guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Real Life Experience with Nelo Gorgeous. And if you are just joining, you're welcome. You're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for all the support. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, today I will be talking about the ones against offense. Yeah. Some people don't know that offending people is actually a sin. Like, it's very bad to offend people, like to get people upset, to put them in a particular mood that takes away their joy. It's actually very, very bad. And in regards to that, I'll be taking us through the passage of the Bible in Luke chapter 17 from verse 1. And I'm not going to paraphrase. Let me get the Bible. Luke chapter 17. This is New King James Version. So I read. Then, 17 from verse 1, it says, "Then he said to the disciples, 'It is impossible that no offenses should come, but woe to him through whom they do come. It would be better for him if a millstone were hung around his neck.'" You don't want to try that. "And he were thrown into the sea, than that he should offend one of these little ones." Wow. This is huge. Wow. I hope you got what I just read. That it will be better that a millstone is tied round the neck of the offender. The offender. It will be better that a millstone. I don't know if you know what a millstone is. Like a very heavy stone. The one is tied around your neck and you'll be thrown into the sea. And trust me, whenever a very heavy object gets into the water, it goes deep down the water. And that is, in fact, the death is going to be so painful, and you don't want to experience it, right? Okay, the reason why I want to talk about this one against offense today is, the way people just find it peaceful, like they see it as nothing to offend people. Like, they don't care how you feel, they don't care how it hurts you. And knowing that everybody has feelings, and without feeling, God can't tell us to love him, because it's only someone who has feelings that can love anybody. Okay? As the Lord said that we should love him with all our hearts. Okay, when you are loving God with all your heart and you've blessed your day and you just walked into a premises and people there treat you in a way that you start asking yourself, why is today like this? Like, why is everybody getting on my nerves and all of that? The best way to walk away from all this shit is just letting go. Okay, when anybody says anything that gets to you or that hurts you, you just let it go. It's hard, but you just have to. It's hard, but you have to let it go, because when you don't let it go, your mind will start harboring it. And when your mind starts harboring it, you would gradually start, putting yourself in a place of unhappiness. And you know what that can do? It can hurt you. Seriously, it can hurt you. It can change your mood. It can make the happy you become sad. And that's very bad. Some of us out there, you work in a firm, you're a customer attendant, wherever you find yourself, you don't know, the world doesn't revolve around you. You don't know where the world will be taking you to tomorrow, Okay, what if it's the person you spoke rudely to? What if it's the person you're being so arrogant to? What if it's the person you abused? You abused her career out of her mind, out of her senses, out of her vision, out of her future. What if it's the person, like you said, a lot of things about them, and it has gotten to them that they don't have their self-esteem anymore. You know what people doesn't know is that sometimes the way you talk to people affects them. People that are committing suicide today, people that are doing a lot of strange things that we just ask ourselves, why would things like this happen? These are people that the society have condemned them, like their families speak, like you don't even see anything good in them. You always say, even if that is the way it is, that's not the best way to pass the message. Okay, it is good to be honest, okay, but it's not necessary to be brutally honest. I mean, being brutally honest can make somebody commit suicide. It can make somebody end their life just like that. Okay, it can make them feel it can lower their self-esteem. It can make them, see themselves as not worthy, like they don't have value. And when we start, being mindful of what we say to people, I think it can reduce the hate in the community. It can reduce the suicidal in the community. It can reduce this low self-esteem and all of that. Okay? And I mean, the other day I walked into the bank, like I couldn't help it but ask God for grace to just endure all of the shit that salesperson was just giving me that day, to just take it all in and just mind what I came to do and walk away and probably breathe out. That lady, may the Lord deliver her. I'm not bringing her into social media, no. May the Lord deliver her. The way you talk to people, gosh, do you think that position you are in right now, you're going to be there forever? It doesn't work that way. That position you're in, you cannot be there forever. You don't know where life is going to take you to tomorrow. Okay? That is one thing about life. No matter how hard you're working on yourself, one day life will bring you to those things that you overlook, those things that you act so ignorant to, those things that to you meant nothing. Life is going to bring those things to you, and then you'll be like, oh, I thought I've seen this thing somewhere, I've experienced this thing somewhere. And then you will know how it feels to treat people the way that you treat people. Gosh, sometimes I wonder if people like this have conscience. I mean, we've not met anywhere. I don't know you from anybody. Like, okay, so how would you feel so comfortable, like saying things to me, like things that can hurt my feelings, and you were just so comfortable saying all of those shits to me? And I'll be like, wow, this life doesn't really, give us all that we can ask of, no matter how hard we work to get it. Because you might just want to be good to everybody and decide that today you're not going to say anything to anybody. You're just going to be happy, happy, happy. And then when you step out of your house, and then if you don't have a car, from the taxi you want to board or you want to take, the insult will start coming in. And then finally when you get to the office, it will be like they just light the fire and it just starts burning. From your colleague to your boss, all of these things, what we just need to do is ask God for faith. Because in that Luke chapter 17 from verse 1, if you're reading from verse 3, that was where the Bible said that if your brother offends you, that you should, and ask for forgiveness, that you should forgive them. And it says again that if they offend you like 70 times 7, like they offend the first, the second, the third, that you should keep forgiving them. And then the disciple now said, God, if we have to forgive them, like we don't have any problem forgiving them, but if we have to forgive them for the first, second, third, fourth, like 70 times 7, then you will have to give us the faith. Now you ask what faith has to do with forgiveness or offense. This, you just need God to help you believe that you can just let go. Let go of all the trash and all the shit that people must have said to you in a particular day. Otherwise, you can't do that by yourself. Like, you can't do it on your own. Guys, I just want to warn us on the way we treat people out there, because you don't know who is who. You don't know who you're going to meet like the next day. That job you're looking for, you don't know if it is that person that you were blabbing to, you were saying all sort of rubbish to today, that you are going to leave at his mercy tomorrow. So please, there is a saying that says, the way you make a bed, so you lie on it. Or another one that says, treat people the way you want to be treated. Okay, so just be conscious. If you're that kind of person that this is who I am, like you get on my nerve and I'll just, beat the hell out of you or whatever. If you're that kind of person, just try working on yourself. Okay, because trust me, if someone else brings to you what you give to them, you can't withhold it. You can't even stand it. So guys, just try and work on yourself. Try not to be rude to people. Try not to be mad at all times. It's okay to be mad, but don't be mad at all times. Okay, sometimes when you go mad, you try to, control yourself. And that's why you're in charge of yourself. Guys, see you on my next video. Please share this video, click on the like button right now, click on the like button, and then subscribe to my channel. Guys, thanks for the love. Thank you for the support so far. I'm grateful. Bye.